Good morning, everyone. Really appreciate everyone joining us for our online presentation today for PermaRail Plus. My name is Josh Kirschner. I work with Marquis Sales. We are a manufacturer's rep group representing many products in the building industry, HB&G being one of them. We cover from Maine down to Georgia with 7 sales reps on the road and then our administrative assistant. But again, thank you for joining us today. Today we're here to talk about HB&G PermaRail Plus. Many of you are probably familiar with HB&G as a premier manufacturer of columns and decking material, porch products. Columns being the main thing, fiberglass, PVC, and then porch posts. We also have a full complement of railings as well, and PermaRail Plus is that collection, and that's what we're going to discuss today. So PermaRail Plus is a composite railing system, and what we're really going to go into today is what are customers looking for when they're choosing a composite railing system. Low maintenance and durability is probably the #1 thing that they are seeking. They're looking for a product that's going to not rot, it's going to look good for a long time, be very durable. They're also looking at what is the aesthetics of it, what does it look like. There's many different railing options out there, from treated to vinyl to composites. Our composite, we want it to look like a wood railing system, but perform very well. So we want to have all the characteristics of wood, but be a non-rot and low maintenance product. And then flexibility. People don't want a one-size-fits-all. We have multiple different railing options, top rail options, and then balusters, and then custom panels. So we want to have some design flexibility when that comes into play there, because we don't want just, everybody to have to choose the same style. And then finally, ease of installation. Customers are looking for something that is easy to install, something that they're familiar with, very similar to what a wood system would be. So that the homeowner's not as concerned about that, but the installer definitely, he doesn't need to take an extra long time to install the product. So ease of installation is very important for a customer out there. So the first thing, let's talk about low maintenance and durability. PermaRail Plus is manufactured from PVC and then reinforced with an interior aluminum reinforcing for strength. So the PVC is going to encapsulate all the aluminum, so you're not going to see that, but you're going to have the PVC on the exterior. It is pre-finished white when it comes to you, so it does not require painting. As far as durability goes, we stand behind it with a 25-year limited warranty on residential, and then a 10-year on the commercial. So it's a product that we believe in. It's been in the market for about 20 years now. We redesigned it in the last couple years to meet some new codes that are out there that we'll discuss later. But it is a product that is tried and true, and it is proven in the marketplace for a long period of time now. Aesthetics. We have designed PermaRail Plus to look exactly like a wood railing system. A lot of our customers are building very traditional style homes using columns, and anybody choosing a wood railing system is trying to mimic a treated wood rail system that you would see out in the field, except they want it to look, they don't want to see exposed fasteners. They don't want to have connectors. You see the little red dot here, my laser pointer. Any place where you have a connection at a column or a newel post, you don't want to see a bracket, and that's what we provide. Our system is completely concealed. Our product does not squeak and rattle like you see many of the vinyl products that are out there. Ours is screwed together, so you get mechanical connections, so when you lean up against it, you don't hear a squeaking and a crunching sound like you do with some of the other composites that are out there. As I mentioned, PermaRail Plus is pre-finished white, but it can be painted to match the trim on your home. So you don't have to stick with a just white railing system. It can be painted, which is a plus for the system. And then we also meet or exceed design specifications for a lot of the T&D neighborhoods and historical communities that are out there. There are requirements that you only use wood. In a lot of cases, we can present PermaRail Plus and pass the stringent codes that they have on design elements to make it look exactly like wood, but still yet to use a composite material. So areas like Williamsburg, Charleston, places that have very strict historical codes, we can go into those communities and use our product, which is a great plus. Flexibility and design options. We offer 4 different top rails with our railing system. So as you see here, we offer a Savannah, which is a curved top rail. We offer a Belhaven rail, which is a flat top. We've kind of referred to this as our drink rail. Then we have a Newport, which gives you a pyramid top. And then our standard railing system basically has the cover that you see here used for the top and the bottom. So that allows us to actually put a wood rail on the top of this if someone wanted it, but it's a very basic minimalist system. So you have 4 different options that you see there. This slide is also kind of a good slide to show the different components. So we have our top rail, we have our insert, and then we have a bottom rail cover that we show here. And those are used interchangeably for the top and the bottom. This is the aluminum stiffener that you see that we discussed earlier. And then we also have this H channel over here, which is supplemental stiffener that we'll get into a little bit later in one of the other slides. So in flexibility design options, we can span up to 12 feet. Most composite systems out there can only go to 8 feet. And this is a great plus. You'll see in the picture here on this deck, this is actually an 11-foot span that you see here that we went between posts. So using that supplemental stiffener, that H supplemental stiffener that we have, you can actually span longer than 8 feet and go up this one, even going up to 11. We have 3 different balusters that we offer with the system. We have an 1 1/4 square, an 1 1/2, and an 1 1/2 turned. What you see in this picture here is an 1 1/2 square baluster. We also have one of our decorative panels shown in the middle of each one of these sections. Down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see some of our standard decorative panel options. And then the one that's in the picture here is actually a design that an architect sent us, and we did that for him. Our standard rail heights are 36 and 42 inches. So all our balusters come pre-cut. So you'll get a baluster that's either 30-inch for a 36-inch rail height or 36-inch for a 42-inch rail height. And then the decorative panels are then going to be sized appropriate for that. If someone does want to cut their railing system down to 40 inches or 39, you just basically trim the balusters back on job site to accomplish that. One other thing I want to show in this picture is this railing system has been painted a cream color to match the trim on the house. This was a renovation job that was done. All of the trim was a kind of a creamy color. So this came out white and then they painted it. So that's one of the options that we can that we provide. As far as newel posts go, we offer 3 different standard newel post options. We offer our Chesterfield turn newel, which is what we use a lot when customers do a turn baluster. Then we have our newel lock system, which is a post sleeve going over a steel newel mount. So this meets all of the codes that you could see out in the field. But this is just a sleeve that slides over it. This would be white. That same sleeve can then be used over a 4x4. So we offer that in a 45 and a 54-inch length. So then it just slides right over if you have pre-existing 4x4s. Then we also have a newel cap and a skirt that can be used on that to finish out the trim detail. If someone has a larger newel post on site, it's a 6x6 or an 8x8 that they want to go over, we do offer custom PVC newels that we can do a recessed panel, raised panel, or a fluted option on. So we have many different options there that are available. Finally, let's talk about ease of installation. This is something that we, when we talk to contractors out there, how hard is it to install? PermaRail Plus is assembled exactly like the wood railing system. There's no pre-cut holes. There's nothing predetermined out of the box when you get the parts and pieces. Everything is screwed together like a traditional wood railing system. So if a contractor has installed railing with pressure treated, he can very easily do this with the skills that he had doing previous products. Baluster spacing is not determined by pre-cut holes. They're going to determine that spacing on the job site. All of the brackets that we offer are internal and they're adjustable, so it makes it very easy for them to measure and install the railings. And then on stair sections, we actually offer a pivoting bracket for simple rake rail installation. This pivot point here actually moves up and down, so it makes it easier for them to run the screws in at an angle on the stair sections. Next couple slides show some of the pictures of installing the balusters. So what you have here is a top rail cover. They're going to run the screws into the baluster. The balusters are a solid PVC, so they're making a nice mechanical connection there. Picture down below shows them spacing out the balusters for their spacing to meet the 4-inch sphere rule. Again, that is determined on site when they're doing the installation. So they're laying out all their balusters here. Here they are running that screw through the top rail into the balusters to secure it. And this is the final assembly before they get ready to install it onto the rail that's been mounted to the newel post. Mounting those aluminum cores to the newel post involves our bracket that we have that slides in and out. Again, this is all concealed. You never see this once the top and bottom rail are covering that product. So you'll see here the screws being driven into the newel post, and that bracket is adjustable. Again, everything's concealed inside. And this is the finished look. So again, this is our Belhaven rail. This is what we call our drink rail, obviously with the drink sitting on top of it. But again, very, very nice, clean connections, no brackets showing. That's what we're going for. So we want to look like a very traditional wood railing system. We didn't get a whole lot into instructions, but we do have very detailed instructions on this, and we offer them both in English and Spanish. And this goes everywhere from how to measure between your newel post, cut the top and bottom aluminum and PVC, and then how to assemble all the components and some simple suggestions on how to lay out your balusters. So everything is detailed in the instructions and gives a very easy path for someone to do the installation. Finally, we'll talk about, we have 3 different ways to purchase PermaRail Plus. We offer it in individual components, then we offer rail kits that have all the components included, and then we have pre-built sections. So we kind of this good, better, best option out there so we can meet everyone's needs. So on individual components, we offer PermaRail Plus in 6, 8, and 10-foot lengths. And from there, they can trim everything back. As I mentioned earlier, we can go up to 12-foot lengths, so that's the max that we offer in the product. But what you have in individual components, if you're doing a standard 8-foot section per se, we're going to have 2 standard top rail covers, which are this part here. You're going to have one for the top and then one for the bottom. You're going to have 2 U-shaped aluminum stiffeners, which is this product here, and it mounts on the inside of the rail for the top and the bottom, and that provides the strength. And then if you're doing a decorative cover, you're going to have a Savannah, Newport, or your Belhaven top, and that's going to go over and cover it. If you're going longer than 8 feet, you would then purchase an additional aluminum stiffener, which is used on the Newport, Savannah, and Belhaven because you see it actually fits on the inside here. We can't use it when we go with our standard system, but with our 3 decorative top rails, we go longer than 8 feet and use that supplemental stiffener. Then you would purchase your balusters, whether they be 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 or our turn baluster. And for an 8-foot section, you're going to have 18 balusters in a box. So 18 balusters is what you would need for your standard spacing. Then you would purchase a baluster screw kit, which is going to include all the screws to make your attachments for your balusters for the top and the bottom. Those are stainless steel screws. So in salt environments or anywhere where there might be a rusting option, you're not going to have any rust stains coming down on the product in the future. And then you're going to have a support block for every 3 feet. So in an 8-foot section, you're going to have 2 support blocks in that. And then you would purchase your level layout, your hardware for mounting to your newel posts. So everywhere you're going to have a connection, you're going to have 4 connection points. A kit is going to have all 4 brackets to complete that section. So that's the individual components option that we offer. Then we offer standard rail kits. So in kits, we offer 6, 8, 10, and 12-foot lengths. And in a standard kit, we have the top and bottom rail cover that you see here, 2 aluminum inserts, 1 1/4 balusters. An 8-foot kit is going to have 18 balusters in it. And it's also going to include all the screws and all the mounting hardware that goes with it. So in a kit, you're going to have everything that you need. The only time you would need to order anything separate is if, say, if you took a 12-foot kit and you were making a 4-foot section and an 8-foot section out of that kit, you would then need to buy an additional bracket kit for that 4-foot section that you would be doing in addition. So with the kits, everything comes in it. But again, remember, it is only the 1¼ square balusters in the kit as we provide it. Our final option for purchasing PermaRail is pre-built sections, and this is one of our most popular options. We offer all 4 of our different profiles, the Savannah, Belhaven, Newport, and Standard, in pre-built sections, either 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12-foot lengths. The pre-built sections come, everything's already assembled. It comes with all the fastening hardware for the ends. Everything is included. In the 10 and 12-foot lengths, that comes with that supplemental stiffener already included with it. So that's not something you have to add. If someone is doing a 9-foot section, they would buy a 10-foot and they would trim back 6 inches on either end to fit. Again, this is one of our most popular options because it's the easiest to install. So we have 3 different options. You can buy individual components, you can buy kits, or you can buy pre-assembled sections. If you still have questions and you are not sure about what you're doing with the project, we offer help on that. So please contact HB&G. Give us an opportunity to help you with your project. Send us your plans and we'll help you with your takeoff. So if you send us the drawings of your product, we'll do a takeoff for you and send it back. And then we can also help you source it through a local dealer or a distributor in your area. So we don't want to leave you out there stranded. So please send it to us. Give us the opportunity to quote it for us. You can go to our website, hbandgcolumns.com. Again, hbandgcolumns.com. On that landing page, you'll see down at the bottom, work with our team of experts, take custom takeoff request. If you click on that, it'll pop up a screen that gives you all the options to be able to send us your quote request, and we'll get all the information, then we'll send it back to you. So kind of summing up what we've done, we've looked at what customers are looking for when they're choosing a composite rail. Obviously, a customer has made the step up from a wood railing system. They want something that's more durable. Low maintenance product that doesn't have to be painted all the time. That's where PermaRail Plus really comes in. We have all the durability that they can look for. Then we also have the aesthetics. It looks like a traditional wood railing system. The different design options that we have, and then the ease of installation. So really, is there anything else that customers need to be concerned with when they're looking at a composite railing system? Well, safety. Most people don't think about this, but the sole purpose of a handrail is to protect someone from falling. And not all railings are created equal. HB&G has spent a lot of time and money and effort into making sure that we have a railing system that meets all of the current building codes that are out there. In 2015, we started a redesign of this product, and currently we meet the International Residential Code for 2018 and 2015. For the strict building codes that are out there for 36-inch rail height and 42-inch height. So we can do commercial and we can do residential with this product, and we can go multi-story. So this is a product that you know is very durable, but it's also a very safe product, and we can meet all the codes that are out in the marketplace currently today. A copy of that code compliance report is available at the HB&G website and also available on the IRC website. So kind of in summation, PermaRail Plus is a composite railing system that's designed to look like wood. So if you have a customer out there that's building a very traditional home looking for a composite railing system, please consider us for your next project. Available in kits and components. Doesn't need to be painted, but it can be, which is a plus. Code compliant 10 and 12-foot lengths, and then we offer all the different Newel options that are available. Is a low maintenance product. We have a 10 and 25-year warranty, and then different rail heights are available. So trying to make it short and sweet for everyone today. We really appreciate you joining us. If you do have questions, please feel free to reach out to us and contact us. We have multiple reps up and down the East Coast to help you with that. Contact your local dealer or distributor to reach out to them, and please give us an opportunity to quote your next project with PermaRail Plus. We'd greatly appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody's time today. Thank you.
Nice job, Josh. Thank you.